Kevin, what did you think the difference was tonight?
Uh, the three-point line. They made six more. I looked down across the board, pretty much even in everything. Rebounds, assists, turnovers, same. Fouls. Then you just look at the three-point line. They made one more shot than us, but six more threes. And it's a make or miss league. It's about offense in this league. So they made shots tonight. Uh, I think we made them their looks a little, tougher than they usually are. They've been the best offense in the history of the league, right? 103 points, 43% from the field. Three-point line killed us.
Is it, I guess, encouraging at all that after the end of the last game, you said you guys needed to play solid. You guys played solid, just came down to the three-point line. You can't look at it like that.
Nah, we want to win.
Understanding that you guys acquitted yourselves pretty well defensively against that team, considering how good they've been. On the other end, they didn't have Robert. They didn't have Marcus. What did they do differently at all, if anything?
Nothing. I don't think that, you got such a deep team. You got a team that's been together, good continuity. It's a next man up mentality for them, So Robert Williams haven't been there all year, and they 19-5, So Marcus Smart in and out the lineup, they still got Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon to bring in. You know what I'm saying? Two guys that can pretty much do the same thing he does. So they got a deep team.
Kevin, it seemed like every time you guys got it to 2 possessions or a little under that, they would respond to rack it up a little more. Just how much of that was energy exerted to get to that point that maybe caused you guys to get that final barrier and tie it or beyond or something else?
No, they just made timely plays. On the offensive side of the ball, they have a lot of space out there. You playing 5 out, they can easily drive and get to the paint. They playing against a team like that, no matter how much they struggle. 13 points in the third quarter for them. You always feel like you could be in the game when you're shooting a three like that and when you got space like that. So you can get drives to the rim, you can get fouls. Some of your plays can work more when you got that much space and shooting. So you got to give them credit. We had our chances. We cut the lead in the third quarter, fourth quarter, some. They just made more shots.
Kevin, obviously this team was 2 wins away from a title last year, so they've given a lot of people a lot of different problems. But specific to the last year and a half or so, why do you think you guys have struggled so much to beat them?
They're a big team. They shoot the ball well. They got good length. And, so you got to match that if you want to be able to compete, And, we don't have a big margin for error, they can play at 13 points in the third and still be in good shape, you know what I'm saying? So that you make up with that with your shooting and your length, and they got a lot of it there.
In that first quarter, I think Jaylen Brown had like 5 threes, had 20. Just what did you see that allowed him to get off the way he did?
Just being special. I mean, that's who he is. This type of player he's been this season, knocking down tough shots, being a scorer for them on all 3 levels. So you got to give him credit.
Knowing how good that defense already is, and it looks like sort of Brown and Tatum now, 2 guys that can get hot anytime. Are they, I know it's only 25 games in, but do they look like they maybe going to be tougher to catch than last year? Do they look better than what they were maybe?
This year?
Yeah.
They look great. I mean, they looked great last year. It just carried over to this year. I mean, they got more experience. Another year going to the finals definitely helps you as a team, brings you closer. JT's a year older, JB's a year older. Their guys are just getting more experience every day, and their record shows.